Hello and welcome to GBR. You found us today racing with the guys from the MRC in a new series, the Mental MX5s. This is the lobby 2 of the series. Too many for just the one lobby, so we had to split it into 2 for this one. And as you can see, we are at Watkins Glen, 3 races per round, so it'll be three races from round 1 in the Americas for this one. As you can see, we are all in the Mazda MX5 touring car, and Dimpy Limpy put it on pole. Fast JMS in 2nd place. In 3rd place we have Jay West. Star Wars livery? It is. Very nice. In 4th place we have Evil Knievel, sponsored by Gnarly Joe. In 5th place we have MacGyver. 6th we have C-Mac. In 7th we have SG2, sorry. In 8th place we have King Kong. 9th we have DRC. And in 10th place we have Catman. So 10 drivers for this one. I know a few drivers couldn't make it for this opening round, so let's jump to the front and get this race underway. It's 20 minutes long, so not too long to show you skills, but lights are out and away we go. Both the front 2, lightning start. A little bit slower at the rear there as we're coming down towards turn 1 now. Fast JMS jumps into the lead, gets ahead of Dimpy. Oh, and what's happened to Fast there? He absolutely sent it towards the barrier. I don't think there was any contact, he was miles ahead. I think he probably just went in a bit too hard there into turn 1. Later on the brakes got the rear end out and then got a tiny bit of power, and that was it into barrier. So the first casualty has been claimed in the first corner. But that's put Dimpy back to the front now, just ahead of West and MacGyver, to fighting for the slipstream of first place. Dimpy moves over to the left to give West a bit of slipstream, and we've got Evil and C-Mac there trying to go around the outside up towards the inner loop we go. A bit of contact there between a few of the drivers. I'm not too sure who that was. I think that was SG2. No, it wasn't. It was West that went off in spectacular fashion into the barrier. So we've had 2 casualties already on the first lap, so plenty of time to try and get back to the front. But Evil leading the way now. He's got past Dimpy as we come up to the penultimate corner here. Anything going wide there, a bit of bumping between DRC and MacGyver there. I don't know if MacGyver would have picked up a penalty. Yes, he does. He did go out wide on the exit of the penultimate corner. I think that's the only penalty that's been picked up that I can see. Fast there, he's got ahead of West. Dimpy goes up into first place. MacGyver's gone NASCAR style well out wide there. Will he pick up another penalty for being off track? It doesn't look like he's going to, so he must have just been off track so far that the game decided he didn't gain anything there. But DRC there right behind Evil, coming up towards the inner loop, or that's what the Americans call it, but we will call it a bus stop. And DRC get it, he just misses the wall there, keeps it on the track. Won't pick up a penalty there. Now MacGyver's going to be serving this half second. He probably only would lose a space to C-Mac behind, I would feel, with that half second. He's right up behind Evil as he served it. Here comes C-Mac, lasts on past. MacGyver stays to the left hand side all the way to the next corner, well off the racing lines. Nice driving there from MacGyver. Catman there up to 6th place. He started at the back, so he's done well to gain a few places so far. Obviously, a few unfortunate errors from some of the guys. SG2 and King Kong there, 7th and 8th. Fast MS, he is catching, it looks like, two of these guys behind. 1 minute 20, 1 minute 22. So yeah, he's definitely catching. J West must have had a little bit of an issue on that lap as well. 24. We've got yellows up ahead. It's Evil. What's happened to Evil? He was running in 3rd place. Did he do the same as Fast JMS? Yeah, just got a tank slapper on. Luckily not to collect anyone else as he came back across the track. But that's now put Evil down to, I would say, 9th place, as Fast there is fast approaching. As go up the S's here of turn 2 and 3. So Evil now down to 9th place. He's probably going to end up having a battle with West. He's got a bit of damage that's going to take a while for it to fix. But my guy over there, he's moved his way past C-Mac. Someone's going a bit cross country there. It's Catman. Is he going to save it? Is he? No, nope, he's not going to save it. I thought he had saved it then. Picks up a half a second for his troubles, and that's going to drop him back behind into 10th place now. But Dimpy, he's got out in front and he's got a little bit of a lead now over DRC. As we're coming around to end lap 3, tap of the wall for DRC, that's going to slow him down. As we come across the start-finish line, that's going to allow C-Mac to close up to the rear end of him. Coming into turn 1, does C-Mac get close enough? No, he doesn't. He's going to sit in behind and use that slipstream. Howder didn't get a great exit there. It's going to allow C-Mac to drive up the inside before the S's and claim that 2nd spot. But now DRC is going to use that slipstream to great effect and try and probably get back past. We'll go over there with a half-second penalty again. Probably just for exit of the second to last corner, but C-Mac has got overtaken there by DRC Howder. Gets it a little bit snaky. Leaves the door open for MacGyver to slip underneath, but MacGyver's going to be slowing down in a couple of seconds once he serves that penalty. So C-Mac's going to be back into 3rd place once again. Got to work hard to try and catch up to Dimpy there, who is at the fastest lap at the moment, and he's got quite a considerable lead, I would say, over 2nd place. Let's have a look when he crosses the line. Yeah, about 4 seconds between 1st and 2nd at the moment, so nice little gap for Dimpy at the moment. I'll go over there 4th. King Kong there in 5th place, and King Kong's done well to keep up with this group, not had any mistakes. Same as SG2. No mistakes, obviously, maybe just be first time driving the car. It's a little bit twitchy, especially on these sports soft tyres. So they've got tread, not as smooth as a racing tyre, so they don't offer all that much grip. I thought my guy over there was close enough to C-Mac potentially try and go for that move. No, he's not. He's going to have to stick behind through the yellow loop. Oh, C-Mac's lost it. Is he going to catch it back? He's on the gravel. MacGyver's gone a little bit haywire as well. C-Mac stayed in 3rd place somehow. We're going well off track. He's not allowed King Kong, who picked up a half second through there as well. So this battle for 3rd place, I don't know if they no one wants that 3rd place, it seems. As soon as they get there, they seem to want to hand it to another driver. Evil Knievel there. After that mishap, he's got himself back to 7th place. Fast JMS up to 8th. J West in 9th place. Obviously the force isn't strong with him in this one. Maybe the force was not recognised. And Catman there in 10th place. Looks like he's had a few had a mishap on lap 3. He's definitely had a mishap on this lap. He should be nearly crossing the line now. It's quite a way off on this time, but Dimpy there still out in the lead, doing pretty consistent lap times in the 19s 4 laps in a row. So that'll be why he's stretching that lead out over DRC Howder. He's only been able to get into the 19s once, and he does cut the exit of the inner loop. That's going to give him probably a 1.5 second penalty. Oh, a 1 second penalty. He got lucky there. I know in W1 we were getting 1.5 second penalties for cutting that part of the track. King Kong now, he's going to be serving his penalty. He's going to allow MacGyver to slip on past into 4th place now, as we're already coming to end of lap 6, 8 minutes into the race. So, is that, oh yeah, DRC's got a 1 second. That's going to allow C-Mac, if he can have a good half a lap here, to catch up to Howder up in front of him and potentially fight for that second spot. But MacGyver, he seems to be quick, but just making a few mistakes. There you go, 4 laps in the 21s, and then bangs in a 19.6, 2 tenths off the fastest lap of the race. So MacGyver's definitely got the speed, just pushing it a bit too much. Seems through the either the bus stop or the second to last corner. King Kong then in 5th. He's nice little gap in front, and looks like SG is, he caught him 6 tenths the last time round, so SG's doing that a little bit quicker than King Kong at the moment. So nearly halfway over the race, so still plenty of racing to go. Evil there just behind, trying to hang on to the coattails of SG in front of him. Little jump up, because Howder's now served that penalty. C-Mac, he does go into second place, just gets in front of Howder, cuts his nose off on the apex, but Howder's had a good drive through there. He's going to go try and go around the outside. There's not really much room. Oh, there is going to be loads of room left by C-Mac. Howder drives right round the outside. It's going to allow MacGyver now to slip into 3rd place. Is he going to try and go for second? 2 spaces in one straight. No, he's not. He's going to have to slip in behind. It's allowed these 5 drivers now all going to be battling for second place, with Evil just hanging on at the back there. Any little slip from any of these drivers and their Evil's going to be on them fast. King Kong there, he looks a bit tail happy coming through the S's, but it looks like MacGyver's there. He's going to have a look on Howder. Is he going to come up to the inner loop? No, he's not. He's going to stick behind. Oh, gets it a little bit tail happy. All 3 of them at the front of this group getting it all tail happy, and they're now going to go 2 wide through the carousel. MacGyver's lost a spot to C-Mac, so he got it at the beginning of the lap and he's just lost it, and it looks like King Kong now is going to be alongside MacGyver as we're coming up towards the penultimate corner. And also C-Mac, is he going to go for a move on Howder? No, he's not. And obviously all this action in front is just allowing Dimpy just to romp away with this one. But Howder stays in 2nd place with C-Mac right up behind him. MacGyver's still in 4th. Evil now has joined the party at the back of this pack. C-Mac's gone for the move for 2nd place. Gets that one done. Howder keeps it on track. MacGyver's snaking coming out of turn 1. Evil there, he's worked his way up to 5th place. He's just come along and just snatched 2 places from these guys. And they're going to try and work his way up to the rear end of MacGyver and this battle for 2nd place. So an early mistake from Evil, and he's worked his way up to 5th. So now SG is coming back to him up towards the inner loop. Not going to get it done, but looks like these 2 going side by side by C-Mac and MacGyver. It's allowed Evil now to cut right up to the rear end. C-Mac scored a half second penalty, and someone else picked up a 1 second there for SG that he's going to have to serve this time round. That's going to allow, who's that at the background? That's Fast at the background. Coming up past, he's got back into 7th place now. Jay West there, he's been doing fairly similar lap times to these guys, but obviously after that incident that he had, what was it, it was lap 1. I'm going with the lap time. just dropped him off the back, but this has allowed Howder just to pull away from these guys now. C-Mac's got a 1 second penalty, so C-Mac's now going to lose that third spot to quite a few of these guys. Dimpy there, he's not had much coverage, but he's at the front. No trouble at all, 19s across the board every lap at race pace. Howder there in second. C-Mac now, he's under threat from MacGyver. He's got Evil sniffing the fumes from that MX5 coming up towards the inner loop. Gets past MacGyver. Does Evil, goes in a bit hard. Everyone's going off track. Did anyone keep it on? It was only Fast that kept it on, and he gets tapped from King Kong coming back on. Luckily didn't get any damage, but he's going to get C-Mac now once C-Mac serves this penalty. He's going to fly past there up to 5th place. Evil's got a penalty. MacGyver's got a penalty. So everyone going in full beams into the inner loop, all picked up penalties it seemed, or lost positions in doing so, but Evil somehow is in 3rd place. He's unlucky with that 1 second at the moment, but he's got what, just over 6 minutes, sorry, to go of this first race to see if he can get back to that 3rd spot on the podium. But Fast has been doing a terrific job as well to get back up to the field and catch these guys that have been squabbling. SG there with a half second. C-Mac obviously, but after that 1.5 second penalty served, he's dropped down to 7th place. King Kong there after that heroic accident last lap round down to 8th. West there in 9th. Catman there, he's getting some repairs done to the car, it seems. Not to be and I've just noticed the livery on that. It's Bolton Wanderers. I don't even know why I've started to do the coverage for this, being a Portsmouth fan. Absolute sacrilege. But Dimpy there out in 1st place. Howder there in 2nd. He got caught, it seems, by MacGyver, but here comes Fast through the middle of Evil and MacGyver. Up to 3rd place goes Fast JMS. He's only got, I'd say really only got 1 more space to go. I don't think anyone's going to be catching Dimpy with the remaining time left with how consistent he has been so far this race. But what's the gap? About just over a second, I would say, between Howder and Fast. What was the lap times? 21 to 19. So yeah, 21.4 to pretty much a 20 dead. But MacGyver's not going to let this one go. He's back up to 3rd place. He's going to go side by side with Fast. No, he slips through past Fast MS through the S's. But that's going to now leave Fast with the slipstream down towards the inner loop. Who's going to be the latest on the brakes? It's going to be MacGyver. Oh, he smashes into the wall, which also collects Fast, who ends up unfortunately facing the wrong, well, half the wrong way out of the inner loop down to 7th place. That's so unfortunate for Fast there. MacGyver, he's picked up damage, but he's going to wait now for Fast. So knew he ruined, or not ruined, but took out Fast, who nearly gets taken out again whilst waiting up. That's going to allow King Kong to close up to the rear end of these guys. Jay West there in 9th, and Catman, he's had his repairs done, but obviously cut the pit entry and exit line to get a 6-second penalty. But in all that, Howder's just been able to check out from these guys that were fairly close to him at the bus stop. Evil there into 3rd place now. Seems to have spread out a little bit between all these guys. You know, there were only 6 cars within a couple of seconds. It's now a few little incidents and penalties here. We've spread them out. But SG2 in 4th place, getting caught fairly fast by C-Mac, who's in the slipstream, pulls to the right hand side as we're coming down to the bus stop. Oh, Howder's in the wall, it looked like. But C-Mac gets that move done. Let's jump to Howder. He gets reset. What did he do? Did he hit the inside wall? Yes, he done. And MacGyver. And then tried to go through here, but you will get reset. There we go. For cutting the corner. So that's dropped Howder down to 6th place. Running in 2nd place, kind of all by himself, really. But an unfortunate error there, and he's now down to 8th place because King Kong and MacGyver have now got back past. So all chopping and changing at the front. So now Evil in 2nd place. Dimpy's just started on to lap 14. C-Mac in 3rd now after that great move past SG up towards the bus stop. I don't know if that'll be a penalty for SG. He was quite close to the edge of the track there. I think he's just got away with it. I don't know if you rang out wide on the exit of the last corner, you can pick up a penalty with how kind of tiny these cars are. It will fit between the barrier and the white line. Fast there, even though he's been taken out. He works his way back up to 5th place. I don't think he's got enough time to catch up to SG and C-Mac up ahead. I think the gap's too far ahead. What is it? About 4 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be too much, I think, to ask with only a minute 40 to go. But who was that hitting the wall? That was King Kong in 7th, hitting the wall on the exit of the S's. Howder now, he's seen red and he's going for the move up the inside of King Kong through the bus stop. He's now going to have his eyes forward onto the red Mazda of MacGyver up ahead. He's not going to look in the mirrors for King Kong behind. He's going to try and get as many points as back as he can after that unfortunate error on the last lap. He's trying to get maybe 6th place from MacGyver. Will this be the last lap? I think it might be. So Dimpy's picked up a 1.5 second penalty, but he's so far ahead from the rest of the field with them all squabbling for that 2nd and 3rd spot on the podium. He's had a couple laps in the 20s and then 22, but the rest of them have all been 19, so absolutely nailed it for this first race. Evil there in 2nd place. He's got a nice gap himself over C-Mac and SG2. I think C-Mac, as long as he can hold that, he's going to have 3rd place, and SG2 can do absolutely miracles through the bus stop. Let's see if he can. Nice line through, but C-Mac keeps it nice as well as they went through the bus stop. So only a couple of more corners for these guys to go. I'll jump on board with Limpy as he comes round the last corner to win the first race of the MX5 series. Is Limpy for the win. Evil after the crash, I think lap 1 or lap 2. He's worked his way back up to 2nd place. Incredible drive there for Evil. He's claimed the 2nd spot on the podium. C-Mac will claim 3rd place, just ahead of SG2. Fast JMS will come home in 5th place. MacGyver there holds off Howder for 6th. Howder will finish in 7th. King Kong will finish in 8th place. J West will come home in 9th, and Fast JMS gets the fastest lap of the race as well, so an extra point there for Fast JMS, and that will also be the pole for the next one because it is done by the fastest lap. So J West will finish in 9th. So yeah, let's say race 2 is fastest lap first, down to the slowest lap in however many drivers, 10, 12. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see the grid order for the next one, and Catman will finish in 10th. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button, and until next time, bye bye.